So, what is a non-Newtonian fluid? A non-Newtonian fluid is a fluid whose viscosity differs based on the pressure applied on it. Viscosity is the property of a fluid that resists the force tending to cause the fluid to flow. It acts both as a solid and a liquid depending on the environment. In comparison, normal fluids like water have constant viscosity. An example of this type of fluid can be made by mixing cornstarch and water. There are two types of non-Newtonian fluids. The first type is the shear thickening. When you apply force to the fluid, it acts as a solid. Therefore, the more the force, the bigger the viscosity. This happens because the part of the fluid consisting cornstarch gathers together to resist the pressure. The second type is the shear thinning fluid, which is the opposite of the shear thickening, and the more the force, the less the viscosity. An example of a non-Newtonian fluid found in nature is quicksands. The viscosity of the quicksand increases when a shearing force is applied. While being stuck in a pool of quicksand, a person should not apply a force of great magnitude to get out, as it will only make the escape harder. However, if they try going slower, less amount of quicksand will resist their movement, which means that they will be able to get out of the fluid. A second example is blood. It is an example of a shear thinning non-Newtonian fluid. Viscosity decreases as the shear rate increases. It gets runnier when force is applied on it. Blood circulation occurs mainly because of the blood acting as a non-Newtonian fluid. And here's an example from science fair from last year when we put a non-Newtonian fluid on a speaker.